Welcome to another episode of the Impact Play. We are your weekly source for the latest news, updates, discussions, and debates that branches out beyond than just gaming. We're not only blurring the lines between gaming, entertainment, sports, and music, we're even amplifying those voices and having their stories told here on the Impact Play. Join us as we record the show live over at twitch.tv/the Impact Play and by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform. Just simply search for the Impact Play. However you consume your content, wherever you consume it, we are there. Join us on Patreon where Silver Recruits and above get the show ad free. Gold Recruits and above have exclusive access to not only the post show, but they can even call in and be a part of the live show experience. Learn more at patreon.com/the Impact Play.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, you're definitely missing out. Give it a try. It's free and simple. Plus, you've got nothing to lose. You don't need the best equipment out there. All you need is your phone and something to talk about. There's even creation tools that allow you to not only record, but also edit your podcast, all within the app. Whatever your passion is, Anchor is the surefire way to not only start your podcast, but also distribute it across a multitude of platforms, including Spotify, Google and Apple Podcasts, and so much more. Download the free Anchor app or simply go to anchor.fm to get started.
I am your host Mohammed, otherwise known as It's Yagu, and this is episode 112. On the agenda, we have Rocket League introducing Creators Garages, and the first collab is with Athena. Diablo Immortal has been delayed. Ariana Grande's Rift Tour, a new Xbox plus a PS5 controller. CW Supergirl has reached its end. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is getting a sequel. Ric Flair has been released by the WWE. The US has brought home gold for both men's basketball and women's basketball. Messi is leaving Barcelona. Ariana Grande's new fragrance, Frank Ocean, is set to headline Coachella in 2023. New music by The Weeknd, Aventura, Bad Bunny, plus the top stories of the week. Welcome to our very first segment of the show, where we discuss what we have been playing, what we have been up to, and essentially what we have been on. So, welcome to the very first part of the show. We did get our hands onto the tech preview of Halo Infinite. We had a blast. It was definitely a great experience. And not only Halo Infinite, we also got our first hands on what was that? Ubisoft's Ubisoft's X Defiant. Of course, we can't discuss it because of the NDA, but all I can say is I've had a blast with that as well. But I'm definitely looking forward to what's to come from that game. Because I feel like this game, I'll definitely be on it a lot more. I've been on 2K every now and then. I have been on it as much this week. I've been hopping onto GTA 5. I've been playing that on xCloud. It's not a fun experience. Not the game in general or the streaming. It's it's a certain mission, because I feel like the controller is not well built it's a well built controller on the Razer Kishi, but it's nothing compared to an actual Xbox controller. So I'll definitely probably happen to maybe Rocket League later on tonight and maybe some GTA 5. But other than that, I am catching up with the Arrowverse shows, per usual every week. I'm definitely looking forward to the What If series coming from Marvel Studios. Let's see. Marvel Studios. I'm looking forward to watching the Suicide Squad as well. I got a glimpse of it, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching it full on. And I'll discuss that on the next show, I guess, or the next post show. Actually, I'm gonna start changing some stuff up a bit. The with in regards to the post show, I usually leave like spoiler stuff in the post show, but I'm gonna start doing is keep the spoiler stuff on its own, like do a separate video and have it uploaded to the Impact Plays YouTube channel. This way, it's more content for you guys as well. But even if you guys are go to recruits and above where you have access to the post show, for right now, because I still have a lot more content, not just content alone, I have a lot more stuff in the works, exclusively for you guys as well. Where you guys have first access to certain things as well, certain interviews and so on, before everyone else has it, and that goes to our YouTube videos as well. So that's about it. And then I'm also planning on doing a sneaker. Uh, some you guys know I'm into sneakers as well onto my Instagram page or even my own personal YouTube channel. So look out for that. So it's gonna be a selfless plug. So follow me at Itsyagoo ITSYAGOOH, and we're gonna be transitioning to the news. We're gonna start with your gaming play, folks. And first up, we have Ariana Grande in Fortnite. So if you guys missed out, her Rift Tour began on August 6th. The first show was at 6 p.m. Eastern. Her second show was on August 7th, which was Saturday at 2 p.m. Her third show was the 8th at 12 a.m. Eastern, which I did get a glimpse of. It was great. It was definitely a weird experience because I haven't hopped into Fortnite in months. But this definitely got me into it. And there will be a final show later on today at 6 p.m. Eastern. I wish it was 8 p.m. But yeah, I'll definitely do my best to hop into it this way I could make content from that as well. So look forward for that. There are certain skins and blinks and stuff that are in game that you could acquire now. But yeah. And then part of the crew bonus awards rewards time as well. So give me a second so I can show you what I'm looking at. So for all you audio listeners, you are definitely missing out if you aren't going right back to the VOD, if you aren't able to join us live. As you can see, these are all the items you can claim on Fortnite, following the Rift Tour with Ariana Grande. I definitely claimed one of these skins yesterday. And her black bling, whatever you want to call this thingy. Yeah, her. Let me see. Not the piggy. Oh, it's the sweetener. So shards glider. Yes, the glider. But yeah. So moving on from Ariana Grande for now, because we still have some stuff to talk about. But we'll discuss it more in depth on the music play. So speaking of the controller, the PS5 controller, there are new controllers coming out. Well, technically there are controllers, but this one from, let me show you what I'm looking at, from McDonald's, was a internal concept. So this looks like it was worked on with McDonald's corporate for a possible partnership with Sony, but this was never released, so it was never official. Once it leaked, that's the statement that they made. But that's honestly, I would expect nothing less. Like anyone can make any concept nowadays, and then once it leaks, people get excited and everything, or they get mad and frustrated. But regardless, it's just a concept. It's nothing official. But of course, McDonald's had to discuss it because it did leak. And speaking of controllers, we do have a new controller for the Xbox Series X, and I feel like getting this as well. This looks like clean. This is coming from Kotaku as well. Like it looks nice. Like wow. All right, moving on. Dead Space remake is being led by Eric. Let me zoom this in. By Eric Baptizat, the previous game director for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, who left Ubisoft after 18 years to join EA Motive. And that's coming from IGN. Baptizat shared the news on LinkedIn, confirming a report in June 2021 that he left Ubisoft after nearly 2 decades to join EA Motive to lead an unannounced project. According to his LinkedIn, Baptizat joined EA Motive back in April of 2021, which may or may not give us an idea of how far along the project actually is. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about it as well. Diablo Immortal is has a new release date for the first half of 2022. This is coming from Jeff Keighley's official Twitter account. Alright, we're getting a Star Wars R2D2 Tamagotchi, and the pre-orders are now live. Going from comicbook.com, by the way. They're doing a lot of good stuff. Literally, almost all my articles as of late has been from them. They've been doing extremely well. Alright. Okay, both, and this is the next one's coming from GamesIndustry.biz. Both Bungie and Ubisoft have joined together to sue Ring One, an organization that sells cheats for a number of online games. The suit has been filed in California and claims that the organization's products impair and destroy not only the game experience but also plaintiffs' overall businesses and their reputation among their respective player communities. As noted by PC Gamer, Ring One sells cheats via a subscription model pertaining to several online games, including Ubisoft's Rainbow Six Siege, Bungie's Destiny 2. Users can spend €25 for Siege or €30 for Destiny a week on a bundle of hacks that give them in-game advantages, such as aimbots and configurable ESP tools to show the status of other players. But of course, it won't be too long before this is taken down as well. Alright, this main news, I don't know why I didn't discuss this in the beginning, but it's what I am excited for of what's to come, not what just came. Well, I am excited for what just came, but I'm more excited of what content can come from the community. And I tweeted this out as well. So let me show you what I'm looking at. This is coming from RocketLeague.com. Introducing Creators Garages, launching with Athena. Honestly, before this article, I did not know of her, and I'm in the music space as well. So Rocket League's first, keep that in mind, first Creators Garage will hit the item shop, starting with the one and only Athena. There's no better way to kick off this new series of bundles than with Athena, one of Rocket League's top personalities and a core member of the community. Creators Garages will have unique collections of existing Rocket League items gathered and curated by creators from the Rocket League community. Athena is the first in a long list of creators to be featured throughout this year in 2022. So you get an Octane orange painted when you orange painted from the bundle. You get a Shisha decal certified scorer. You have a standard boost orange painted. You have Yaman wheels, that's also black painted, and you have a luminous trail with titanium white, and you have Dueling Dragons Gold Explosion. But I literally bought it as soon as I heard about it. Like, I'm definitely excited about it, about what's to come. Like, for some, we will get some amazing, unique designs from this coming from the community. Like, literally, I'm definitely. If you guys have your own, let me know. Tweet at me, tag me, or even send me a DM at ITS YAGOOH, and we'll even feature you on the Impact Play's social channels as well. So show us what you got. So we have a portable PlayStation 2, which I literally I'm like, wait, what? Okay, so one YouTuber, Ginger of Oz, decided to fix the glaring design deficit in the process, creating a sweet-looking handheld he named the PS2 Eclipse. He uploaded a video showcasing the work that went into it and so on. Well, it definitely looks cool. And thank you, Kotaku, for that article. Speaking of Kotaku, we have one final article coming from them. The Television Amico has been delayed a third time. Well, it will now be out by the end of the year. And honestly, though, I don't get this console. I don't get the idea of it or what it's trying to accomplish with it. I have no idea. But yeah, if you guys do know what the target audience is or the purpose of this console, let me know. Send us an email to reademail@theimpactplay.com, or even by sending us a voice note over at anchor.fm/theimpactplay. Even by letting us know on Discord. We have our own special channel called fan mail, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Reader mail, I'm sorry. But yeah. Last and final, we have the new PSVR details. This is coming from roadtovr.com. Following a report back in May detailing specs for Sony's upcoming PlayStation VR headset, a fresh report has appeared that echoes a few of these claims and asserts some new information too, including additional hardware info and the revelation that Sony is allegedly focusing on bringing both console quality AAA titles as well as a hybrid flat screen VR title. Titles to the PS5 platform. Many of the specs listed below were subject to the reports made both in May and in June by Upload VR and Bloomberg respectively. So according to this recap, the next generation PSVR specs are as well. Speculated specs are as follows: as a 4.1 MP, which is 2000 by 2040 pixels per eye resolution, OLED, IPD adjustment dial, eye tracking capable of foveated rendering, whatever that means, USB-C tethering to the PS5, inside-out tracking, head-mounted haptics, and as well as a holiday 22 release. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, because the PSVR is the intro into VR for those who it's one of the introductions into VR, into true VR, which you do have the Oculus Quest 2, which is from Facebook, which is the wireless model, and then you have a whole bunch of others which are not really into the VR, but I'm following along the news. But yeah. And there are news that Apple is making their own VR headset as well, or mixed reality, which is VR and AR. All right, let's see. I guess we're gonna go on to your entertainment play. This one's coming from comicbook.com. Literally, they've been on point. Ric Flair has been officially released by the WWE. Reports of the Nature Boy leaving the company first popped up on Monday, though WWE confirmed it with a quick post on WWE.com reading, "We have come to terms on the release of Ric Flair as of today," which is August 3rd. The 16-time world champion had a number of appearances on WWE programming throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. The two-time Hall of Famer openly admitted in interviews that he wasn't a fan of the program earlier this year. Initial reports stated Flair asked for a release after reaching out to Vince McMahon and discussing his frustration with WWE's booking. "In this instance, I didn't feel comfortable," Flair told Ariel Helwani back in May. The one thing I've learned is you're not going to win a war when someone's got their mind made up. She most definitely didn't like it by the one, but the one thing I can say about me is I always said yes. I didn't want to be that guy that was going, oh, this isn't perfect for me. But yeah. Moving on, Cobra Kai season 4 premiere has been revealed by Netflix. Figure out when will it air. Oh, so it'll air on December. All right, let's see what else we got. Star Wars: The Bad Batch announces season 2 on Disney Plus. Yeah, like literally, I've definitely fallen off The Bad Batch. Like it wasn't my cup of tea. I'm guessing because I wasn't invested in the story. Not the Bad Batch is because the Bad Batch is a continuation of the Clone Wars animated series. So that's, yeah, there you go. Like literally, we got a teaser trailer for Stranger Things season 4 as well. If you guys didn't watch it, fear not, because we don't do spoilers here. We try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is getting a sequel starring Willow's daughter. Mm, literally, that's all it's saying. That's literally the whole article. So, Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting a live action series with Netflix. Has reportedly found its leads. So they haven't announced their replacement showrunner, but I wouldn't. I would expect an announcement sometime soon to announce more details about it. But yeah, Daredevil, we got a poster for season 4 and teases a massive MCU crossover. Alright, let me show what I'm looking at. Definitely looking forward to it. So hopefully they'll just continue the story instead of starting it new from the get go and rebooting it, because we definitely got used to the story. Okay. Jungle Cruise won domestic box office with $34.2 million in theaters and $30 million on Disney Plus. I haven't watched it. Like it was, no, it wasn't my cup of tea. So I saw teasers of it, but I'm like, eh. And it definitely cost 200 million just to produce alone, according to Variety. Amazon's Lord of the Rings series will premiere in 2022. So it's coming from IGN. Will premiere on September 2nd of 2022 exclusively on Amazon Prime. New episodes will premiere every week. In a press release, Amazon has finally announced when folk will return to Middle Earth as the company preps its Lord of the Rings series to premiere. The series will be able to stream in more than 240 countries and territories worldwide. So I'm excited about this too. I wasn't a huge Lord of the Rings fan to the movies. Like I never read any of the books or anything like that. But yeah. Uh, Spider-Man's Jacob Batalon will star in a sci-fi series dubbed Reginald the Vampire. This coming from the Hollywood Reporter. The actor behind Peter Parker's lovable sidekick, Ned Leeds, will star in sci-fi's Renegade the Vampire, a dramedy based on author Johnny B. Trian's Fat Vampire series. The hour-long dramedy, which is, I'm assuming, drama and comedy, has been picked up straight to series with a 10-episode order at the NBC Universal backed basic cable network. The series revolves around an unlucky hero, Reginald Baskin, or his character Batalon, who tumbles headlong into a world populated by beautiful, fit, and vain vampires as an unlucky hero who will have to navigate every kind of obstacle. The girl he loves but can't be with a bully manager at work and the vampire chieftain who wants him dead. Fortunately, Reynolds discovers he has a few unrecognized powers of his own. So Harley Penton will pen the script, executive produce, and serve as showrunner. Jeremiah check will executive produce and direct. So I'm definitely excited about this. All right, Supergirl is reaching a close. And then Melissa actually posted this on Instagram, which is the character behind Supergirl. Thank you for an incredible 6 years. The cast who became family, everyone who worked on the show, all of you who watched us week after week, and that's a wrap on Supergirl. So it looks like Supergirl has unfortunately reached its end. And I was literally I started catching up. So yeah. Suicide Squad is set to dub the weekend box office to 25 million. The R-rated superhero film is now expected to fall short of previous industry prediction that it would gross over 30 million in its first weekend. It's still set to top the box office by a margin of only 10 million. So yeah, this one came from Variety, by the way. And last, this final news story is a mixture of music and entertainment. Simon Cowell's, which you all know, the X Factor is being cancelled in the UK after 17 years. The broadcaster has confirmed that there are no current plans for another season of the show in the UK, following rumors in the British media that Cowell himself was axing his most famous reality creation after 17 years. So there you go. That's you go. So now we're gonna move on to your sports play, folks, which we have a good amount of news to discuss. First, we have the CONCACAF Gold Cup that debuted last week. The USA beat Mexico 1-0. Excuse me. All right. Kyle Lowry signs with Miami Heat on a 3-year sign and trade deal. So he is bidding farewell to the city of Toronto after 9 years to join the Miami Heat. For many years, Lowry has been the face of the Toronto Raptors, bringing in an immeasurable impact to not only the franchise but the Canadian community worldwide. So thank you, Hypebeast, for that update. Steph Curry made NBA history with a new contract. Curry agreed to a 4-year, $250 million contract extension with the Warriors on Tuesday. He's the first player in NBA history to score two $200 million plus deals, according to ESPN. Wow. All right. MGM will be the host for the NBA Summer League in Vegas. So it will, let's see, it will debut tonight actually, and will last through August 17th. It'll feature 30 NBA teams playing 5 games each. After each team plays 4 games, the 2 teams with the best records from the first 4 games will meet in the championship game on Tuesday, August 17th at 9 p.m. on ESPN. The tiebreaker criteria to determine the participants in the champion game are available here. The 28 teams that do not play in the championship game will play a 5th game on August 16th or the 17th. So thank you, NBA, for that update. And speaking of NBA, the free agency. All eyes are on Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard, and then let's see what else we got. We have Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan. I'm just starting to know these players. Denise Schroeder, Spencer Dinwiddie, Ryshawn Holmes, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bobby Portis, Danny Green, and Evan Fournier, as well as Andre Iguodala, Kelly Oubre Jr., James Johnson, Cody Zeller, Will Barton, JJ Redick, Justice Winslow, Derrick Rose, and Louis Williams, as well as Jarrett Allen. And thank you to NBA Top Shot for that article. And speaking of Top Shot, if you guys aren't already aware, I just started recently getting more involved into collecting moments, which is great. And there is season 2 is literally coming to a close, and I'm excited for season 3 of what's to come. Like literally, I'm excited for it. And there are rumors going on that it might introduce trading tickets. So say for instance you open up a pack and you don't like what you see, you could trade it away for a quote unquote trade ticket, which will, and then once you have a certain amount, you could unlock exclusive packs that only only unlockable via these trade tickets. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm definitely excited. Okay, speaking of excited, both the men's and women's basketball have brought home gold. Basketball teams from the Olympics. You guys already know that we discussed the semifinals last time. So France beat Slovenia 90-89, and USA beat Australia 98-78. So the USA and France both advanced, and the USA beat France in the finals 87-1. And for third place, Australia beat Slovenia 107-93. Top performers, we have Luka Doncic from Slovenia with 29.2 efficiency per game. You have Ricky Rubio with 24.0 from Spain, and we have Kevin Durant, of course, 23.2. And then for the points, the highest points per game, you have Australia's Paddy Mills, you have Spain's Ricky Rubio again, and you have Slovakia's Luka Doncic once again. For the top rebounds, we have Mike Toby of Slovakia, 10.5. We have Slovakia's Luka Doncic once again for 9.7. And you have Iraq's Hamed Haddadi with 9.7. Assists per game. The top three scorers, earners are Slovakia's Luke Doncic. You have. Trying to. Give me a second. I don't want to say this country wrong. Country are you from? Search. Oh, Czech Republic. Okay, wanted to make sure. So we have Czech Republic's Thamis Satoransky with 8.7, and you have Australia's Paddy Millis with a 6.5. And then Messi has confirmed that he is leaving Barcelona. He has even discussed in an interview that he even offered a 50% pay decrease to stay in Barcelona. Like, he was in tears because the club meant so much to him. The La Liga didn't see eye to eye. And then there is an update that Messi has agreed in principle to a 2-year deal with PSG and will travel to Paris today for a physical, sources tell ESPN. The deal includes an option for a third year and will be announced at the Eiffel Tower in the coming days, according to ESPN. So thank you for that news breaking update. All right, moving to the music play. And again, we're going to discuss Ariana Grande. She has a new fragrance that is now available to buy via Uta Beauty. It's called God is a Woman. And of course, I bought that for my wife, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And then the perfume is cruelty free, 100% vegan, and Ariana Grande's first perfume was clean, 91% naturally derived ingredients. The Ariana Grande fragrance brand will make a donation of $5 towards ocean cleanup initiatives with every fragrance, with a commitment of donating a minimum of $75,000. The charitable effort is valid from July 29th through the 11th. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to Kanye, and this I have to discuss this first. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. First, I wanna hear your thoughts on these. These look clean. These shoes. Like, I thought it was gonna be some collab between Kanye and Air Jordan, but it was just an exclusive that was just meant for him. It wasn't meant to see the light of day from a designer there. And who knows what amount he paid just for this exclusive to commemorate his album release of Danda. Speaking of Kanye, so apparently it's being delayed once again. Apple Music has a. Okay, so this one's coming from Complex. Their pre-order page first went live on Thursday, listing a release date of August 7th. However, as of Saturday evening, iTunes is now showing Donda with a release date of August 13th, while Apple Music is listed as August 15th. So, it is what it is. It'll release when it's ready. I'm not gonna rush him, but he's definitely in a rush to release it. I'm pretty certain. And we do have his feature list coming from a tweet from Donda. We have Push T, Don Toliva, Kid Cudi, Vivio Voren, Donda, Roja, Lil Yachty, Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, Baby Keem, Young Thug, Vori, KC, Roddy Rich, Lil Durk, 070 Shake, Westside Gun, Conway the Machine, J Electronica, Chic, Luch, Jadakiss, Styles P, Larry Hoover Jr., Pop Smoke, Francis and the Lights, of course Jay Z, Sunday Service Choir, The Weeknd, and Lil Baby. All right, moving on. Frank Ocean is set to headline Coachella in 2023. This was coming from Complex. So yeah, literally that's all it is. It was all in the title. Cardi B's Bodak Yellow reaches 1 billion views on YouTube. The song was originally released in 2017. But literally, wow, over 1 billion views. That's insane. But congrats to her. She has amazing talent. Okay, so we do have the 2021 Fiesta Latina lineup that will premiere on Saturday, August 16th in Orlando, Florida. So hopefully we could attend. So you have special performances by J Balvin performing. You have Wisin and Yadel, Prince Royce, Natty, Natasha, Zion and Lennox. You have Lunay, Mariah, Angelique, and Corzana Latino Award recipient Luis Fonzi, hosted by, and the event will be hosted by Enrique Santos. And tickets are on sale now. If you're interested, be sure to check out Ticketmaster. And they're going from about $30 to, let me go the high. Let me go the high route. To about $500. Really, that's not bad. Compared to Bad Bunny, it's a lot better. Okay, so ABC has renewed American Idol for the 2021-2022 season in May. Why are you telling me in May now? It's so weird. I don't understand this article. I'm just skimming through it and it doesn't make sense. Oh, so okay, here it is. Virtual auditions would be contestants. Okay, so they're open. It looks like they might be working on virtual auditions instead of having everyone come to them because we're in difficult times and COVID times. But yeah. So we have a speculative collab. Well, they might be collabing again. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They definitely been teasing this on social. So Tina Snow tweeted, "Happy WAP anniversary. Thank you for having me. I think the people deserve another collab." And I'll show you this what I'm looking at. Uh, Drake has confirmed that Certified Lover Boy is complete and has teased a release date. Let me see if I could find it. Thing is, I'm not seeing a release date here. Oh, and we'll be releasing soon, so there is no release date. There is no exact release date for it. So there is speculation that he's gonna be releasing it sometime this week. A lot. So yeah, so it might be delayed because Down That was delayed as well. So we have new music from The Weeknd. Take My Breath, which I heard it and it's nice. We have Aventura and Bad Bunny's Volvi. Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett's I Get the Kick Out of You. Jack Harlow and Pooh Chimisti SUV's Black on Black. We have Tinashe's 333. Chris Young Famous Friends. Nas King's Disease 2. Guns N' Roses Absurd. And that's about it. And then also we have Rick Nasty's Bus. And I definitely enjoyed that track. I was listening to it literally yesterday. Alright. Looks like that's gonna. It looks like Rocket League is teasing something. They've been posting this video everywhere, essentially. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm definitely excited for what's to come. No, that's not it. Why do you do that to me? There we go. They've been teasing this for the last week or so. It's driving me nuts. If you guys have any idea of what this means or what it is, let me know. Send me a DM on Twitter. Tag me on social and what have you. Adityago, ITSYAGOOH. Okay, so it looks like that's about it. So if you want to send us free email, here's how you can contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, if any questions they may have for us, sending us free email on our Discord server, leaving a voice note over at anchor.fm/THEIMPACTPLAY, or even by sending us an email to readmail@theimpactplay.com. Who knows, we even be featured on a future episode, or even a special read email segment of the show. Thank you guys so much for making the Impact Play a part of your day. If you wish to join a community server over on Discord, be sure to enter exclamation Discord and chat now. And guys, we're trying to unlock subs and we need your help over on Twitch, and we cannot do this without you. We literally are we're literally just one challenge away from overcoming to finally unlocking subs that will help us help the show even further, help us bring on more guests on the show, which we're working on as well. Artists, game developers, writers, artists, showrunners, and so on. And this will be the first step, and I know we can do this, but we need your help. And you can even share the channel with your friends, your family, like anyone you know will help benefit the show. And leave us a review just already on your favorite platform. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one, and I'll see you all on the post show if you do have access. So if you want to have access to the post show, go to patreon.com/TheImpactPlay. And I'll see you all later.